Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. NCS Radha's Online Teaching Academy welcomes you to our online learning initiative Ekalaiva. Today we are going to see about the second part of our lesson Health and Safety. Before that, let us do some recapitulation. Health and safety are the two most important aspects of our life. Health and safety are the most important aspect to live a healthy life. Health is wealth. Health is the most precious thing in the world for any individual. All of us want to live an active and disease free life. Here are some ways to do it. Number 1, eat healthy food. Number 2, exercise daily. Number 3, taking proper rest. Number 4, think positively and worry less. Number 5, drinking clean water. If we follow these 5 things, our health is our real wealth. Now let us move on to the next part, being safe. So, health and safety are the two important aspects of life. We have almost seen about health, how to live a healthy life. Now we are going to see about safety, how to be safe in everyday's life. Safety is very important whether we are at home or outside. Safety reduces the chances of accidents or injury happening. Safety training and awareness can help save lives and reduce injury. We can avoid getting hurt if we are careful and follow safety rules. In being safe, the first thing we are going to see is safety at home. Then, safety outdoors. Water safety. Fire safety. And food safety. These are the 5 safety things which we are going to see in this part. Safety at home, safety outdoors, water safety, fire safety and food safety. These are the most important places where we have to be very safe. In being safe, the first safety we are going to see is safety at home. Be careful with sharp things such as knives, blades, and scissors. You may hurt yourself while using them. Keeping your home free of dangers and equipped with home safety products can prevent accidents such as falls and can protect you from emergencies like fires. So here we are going to see about knife safety. Using a knife appropriately can help prevent serious injuries. Always handle knives with caution. When picking up a knife, make sure you are not holding anything else or distracted. Keep your knives sharpened so you do not need to strain while chopping and slicing. Do not touch hot pans or boiling water. You might burn yourself by doing so. Do not touch electrical gadgets or switches with wet hands. You may get electric shock. Minimize the use of extension cords, plugs directly into the wall where possible. Keep cords to the side and do not run them under rugs or carpets. Always turn light switches off before replacing a light bulb. Turn off switches whenever not in use. You will save power too. Never leave appliances such as heaters, hair dryers, hair straighteners run unattended. Do not overload a power board with too many appliances. Never use appliances when your hands are wet. Inspect appliances, plugs, switches, and cords regularly for damage and repair or replace them. Take medicine only after asking adults. Always check with your doctor if you are unsure about the medicines or whether the symptoms need medical treatment. Never use leftover medicines. Keep an eye on the expiration date to make sure you don't give an outdated medicine. Never use medicine that have been prescribed to someone else, whether it is an adult or child. Even if two people have the same illness, they may need different drugs with different dosages and directions. Now we are going to see about safety outdoors. We must ensure our safety when we go outside by following some simple rules. Do not go out without informing the elders in the house. It is not good to go out without telling your parents when you want to go out somewhere. Tell them about that. Parents care about us, so they'll not give permission to go out alone. While playing outside, do not fight with your friends. It is common for friends to fight while playing. Some fights are easy to move on from and they can make your friendship stronger and closer. Sometimes small fights can turn into large ones and you may have to work hard to sort out things. There are some reasons in friends fight. Friends can fight for many different reasons. They include misunderstanding, changes in priorities, different interests, personality clashes, jealousy, different opinions, competitiveness, changes in friendship group. Follow the rules of the games you play. Rules to follow while playing games. Rules provide an agreement of understanding to the competition. In sports, rules define what is allowed and what is not allowed to occur during situations on and off the ground. The rules of this game apply to players, coaches, and officials and vary among different sports and age groups. In safety outdoors, next we are going to see about playing in the playground. Make sure you play in the playground and not on the road. Always play safe by being careful and showing courtesy. Never run around or push and pull others. Dress appropriately for the playground. We should not play on the road as there are vehicles on the road which may harm us. It becomes very dangerous when people play on the road as they get seriously injured by fast moving vehicles. We should rather play in the public parks and gardens around the home. In safety outdoors, the next thing we are going to see is crossing the road. While crossing the road, cross carefully at the zebra crossing. Stop, look, and cross. At times, you may have to walk on a public road alone. You should know that when crossing a road, you should first stop and look for any approaching vehicle and start crossing the road only if there is no vehicles. Then know your signals. Green means go, Red means stop, yellow means to slow down, green means go. Only when the signal turns green, vehicles move ahead. Red means to stop. When the signal turns red, all the vehicles have to stop. Yellow means slow down. When the signal turns yellow, vehicles should slow down and prepare to stop. The walk or a walking man symbol at intersections are for pedestrians. Cross the road only if walking man's sign turns green, but look to the left and right to ensure no vehicles are approaching. Never cross the road if the sign says don't walk or if the walking man symbol turns red. Always walk on the footpath. Next is dress properly according to the weather outside. In different season we wear different kinds of clothes because in different season the weather is different and we wear clothes according to the weather. For example, in summer we wear cotton clothes. In summer we wear cotton clothes because they absorb sweat. In winter we wear woolen clothes because it traps heat. Winter is cold and therefore for this reason people wear sweaters, jackets, caps, gloves depending on the severity of the cold. Wearing clothes according to the season keep the body comfortable and suitable for work. In monsoon we wear raincoats and we wear gumboots. Carry your safety gears such as helmets, cap, gloves, eyewear, etc. if you are going for sport activities. Do not put your hand or face out of the window while traveling in a bus or a car. Do not put your head or hands out of a moving vehicle. Putting your hand and head out from a moving vehicle can cause accidents and can hurt you badly. So, make sure that you never ever do it and also ask your friends not to do it in future. And do not jump on the benches or run around in the corridors when you are in the school. You have to be very careful not to run in the school premises. Running in the corridors can be very dangerous because you could bump into someone or something. Running in a school corridor can be harmful for the younger kids. If at all they happen to come in between someone running furiously, they may collide and a serious injury may take place. You have to walk in a line. Next is water safety. We need to be very careful when we are around any water body. The edges of the water body are generally slippery, so we must not go very near to them. Swimming must be learnt under adult supervision. Swimming must be learnt under adult supervision. A life jacket should always be worn during boating, rafting, and other water sports. Swim only in areas that have a lifeguard. Stay out of the water when you are very tired, very cold, or overheated. Follow all swimming rules posted at the swimming area. Obey the lifeguard's instruction. Next is fire safety. Safety from fire is very important both inside and outside our home. Do not play with matchsticks and lighters. Children should know safety rules for matches, fires, electrical outlets, stoves, and chemicals. Keep matches and flames such as candles or lanterns out of the reach of children. Next is food safety. So in food safety, we are going to see about healthy food and unhealthy food. First, let us see about healthy food. Fruits. There are many advantages of eating healthy habits, that is healthy food. By following healthy eating habits, the first advantage you can see is lowering the risk of heart diseases. Vegetables. It will help you to boost your mood and reduce the stress levels, and also will help you to perform all daily physical activities well. Food with good nutrition combined with physical activity will help you to lead a healthy weight and lifestyle and reduce the risk of chronic diseases like cancer. Diets rich in fiber such as vegetables and fruits may reduce the risk of obesity health problems. Next is milk. Milk is rich in calcium, which is required for the strongness of bones and teeth. Next is fresh juices. And cooked fresh food. Healthy eating habit helps you gain the benefit of weight loss, stroke prevention, building better mood efficiency and better memory. Next is unhealthy food. First is packed food items. So we should avoid eating all these packed food items. Then pizzas. Burgers, sugary drinks, fried, grilled and broiled food. These are unhealthy foods. Packed food items, pizzas, burgers, sugary drinks, fried, grilled and broiled food. One of the most common side effects of consuming junk food is increased obesity. Its composition of loads of sugar, calories, and fats contribute to weight gain. Obesity can cause many medical issues like diabetes, joint pain, and heart diseases. It worsens appetite and digestion. Inadequate in growth and developments may also occur. Next, we are going to see about the contamination of food and water. There are number of diseases which spread due to contaminated food and water. When germs that cause food poisoning get into our systems, they can release toxins. These toxins can cause diarrhea and vomiting. Simply, it is called food poisoning. Usually, doctors use food poisoning to describe an illness that comes on quickly after eating contaminated food and drinking contaminated water. To remain healthy and protect ourselves from disease, we must follow these precautions. Number 1, vegetables and fruits must be washed before eating and cooking. Hygienically cooked fresh food should be consumed. Clean and safe drinking water should be consumed. Boiling is the best way to kill germs. Hands should be washed with soap before and after meals. These are some of the precautions we must follow to remain healthy and protect ourselves from diseases. Hope all of you are aware of how to live a healthy and safety life. We will see in the next session. Thank you, children.